KITV4 News has learned that State Administrator Lori Tomczyk, who was sent to the Big Island to monitor the general election, has been asked to resign. Now the governor wants to give the voting booth the boot. KITV4's Paul Drews has details in tonight's top story.
More and more Hawaii voters have been casting their ballots by mail, but now Governor Neil Abercrombie wants future elections to go completely postal in the future.
I think a mail-in ballot is a sensible thing to do in our state, particularly with our multiple islands.
The governor will propose the change to legislators in January, but tonight his idea gets a favorable vote from some residents.
I like a mail-in ballot just because I think, for those of us that are working, don't have time, some of us can't leave work, sometimes it's a pain to leave work.
Nearly half of Hawaii voters sent their ballots through the mail for the primary and general elections, so some think an expanded system could work.
I think it could be, as long as it was a trustworthy system and worked effectively, I guess.
Two other states, Oregon and Washington, already have all mail-in elections, but the possibility Hawaii could join them has some voters worried about election fraud.
I don't think it's a good idea, because you never know who's sending the mail back. But show in person, you got to have your identification. The change in the election system would not only get rid of the voting booth,
it would take the Office of Elections out of the ballot handing out process on election night. It would remove that. It wouldn't remove them from counting it.
After missteps like polls opening late during the primary election, then forced to stay open late during the general election because of a shortage of paper ballots, some residents are also voting for a change to the Office of Elections.
A lot of fishy stuff going on. They need to be more transparent, need to be more open with everybody, and do it right.
Even the governor wants to make sure those problems in past elections were just inconveniences to voters. He wants to make sure nothing illegal was going on.
I want the Attorney General to take a look and do an investigation so we can clear the air from the question of culpability.
Paul Drews, KITV4 News.
Tomorrow, the Elections Commission will meet. Afterwards, we will learn more about its evaluation over the state's performance during the general election. Our KITV.com survey, we asked you if you'd like to see all mail-in voting here in Hawaii. 51% of you voted yes, 42% voted no.